guys, welcome back to another episode of Dimitra's Dishes. Today I'm going to teach you how to make chicken fricasse. I'm going to show you how to make the Greek version of this. In Greek is known as fricasse, and it's a French word that really means cut up pieces of meat. We're using chicken today. This is going to be a restaurant quality meal that is made in like 30 minutes. It's so delicious, so flavorful. There's no cream in it. I mean, I taught this recipe in the lamb version, and you're going to want to check that recipe out. I'll post it in the links down below as well as in the cards. So flavorful, so yummy. You'll think that, you know, this came straight out of a fancy schmancy restaurant, but it didn't because you're going to make it. Let's go over the ingredients so we can get started. You're going to need a pound of your favorite greens. Over here I have chard, baby kale, and spinach. Some olive oil, dill. This is dry dill, but you can use fresh dill if you want. I have some fresh mint over here, salt, pepper, and garlic cloves, some chicken stock or chicken broth. For the Avgolemono sauce, you're going to need some lemon juice, cornstarch, and 3 egg yolks. I have some chicken breast here, but you can definitely use any cut of chicken that you like, including chicken thigh meat, boneless, skinless, or with the bone in. I have 2 scallions here, a small onion, and I already said we have fresh mint. So I'm using chicken breast because that's what I have on hand. You can use a whole chicken that's cut up into pieces. You can use boneless, skinless chicken thighs or chicken thighs with the bone in. Whatever you have, just use that. If you're using anything with the bone in, the cooking of the chicken is going to take a little bit longer. Chicken breast cooks really fast. And we're going to start by preparing it. So I like to cut this into little strips. I have this little piece right here. I'll put it in my plate because an ingredient that I forgot to mention that we're going to need in here is some all-purpose flour that we're going to dredge the chicken in. So I'm just going to cut into little strips. You can do it into cutlets too if you want. And you would just slice the cutlet into half. But I think it stays juicier this way. Get rid of any excess fat. You could even cut it into cubes if you prefer. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to season the chicken. So we're going to season the chicken with salt and pepper on both sides. And we're also going to sprinkle some all-purpose flour on top. And just make sure you do that on both sides. Salt, pepper, flour. Everything will be ready. This recipe moves really quickly, so you're going to want to make sure that everything is ready. Next, while the chicken is going to be browning, we're going to cut up all of our spinach and our onions, and in 30 minutes the meal will be done. Now just go ahead and add about a 1/4 cup of olive oil to your pot, and as soon as the pot is nice and hot, you want it over medium-high heat, we're going to go ahead and add as much chicken as we can in there without overcrowding it so the temperature doesn't drop. And we're going to brown the chicken on both sides, about 4 minutes on each side. And you want to do this in a couple of batches so that way you don't overcrowd the tray, or overcrowd the pot, I should say. If you overcrowd the pot, then the temperature is going to drop and the chicken will not brown. Instead, it's going to steam. So while the chicken is browning, go ahead and prepare all the rest of the vegetables. Finely chop the onion. Next, thinly slice the scallions. Finely chop the mint, and roughly chop your greens. As soon as the chicken is ready and it's brown on both sides, go ahead and transfer it onto a plate. Now you're not looking for it to be fully cooked because it is going to continue to cook in the sauce once we get to that part. Take out the chicken and put it on a plate. Go ahead and add your diced onions to the pot, and if it needs a little bit more oil, go ahead and add it in there, but I didn't need to add anything else. Sprinkle them with a little bit of salt and reduce the heat to a medium-low and let them cook until they're nice and soft and golden. That's going to take about 5 to 6 minutes. Once that's done, go ahead and add the scallions and let them soften as well. That's going to take another 3 minutes. Then go in and grate the garlic cloves and add them to the pot and just let the garlic warm through. Once it warms through, then you're ready to go in and add the chicken stock. The chicken stock is going to deglaze the bottom of the pot and just release all those brown bits of chicken and all those juices that have already been loosened up with the onions. Go ahead and bring that whole mixture to a boil. Once it boils, add the spinach and the greens in and let them wilt. Once the greens have wilted, go ahead and add either a 1/4 cup of freshly chopped dill, or you can use a full heaping tablespoon of dry dill. Put the dill in there and just mix it through so it could warm through. Put all of the brown chicken and the juices on top of the spinach. Cover the pot and let it just steam through or warm through for about 5 minutes. And in the meantime, go ahead and prepare the sauce. So go ahead, we're going to make the Avgolemono sauce, which is the classic Greek egg lemon sauce. It's going to thicken the stew and it's just going to make it so delicious. So you're going to want to separate the eggs, save the whites for meringue or whatever you want to make with it tomorrow or later on. Add 2 heaping teaspoons of cornstarch. And then we're going to need about a 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice. So it depends on how lemony you like it. Add as much lemon or as little lemon as you like. Whisk it all together. And I'm also going to season it with just a pinch of salt. And then before we add the egg lemon sauce to the pot, we're going to temper the sauce with a little bit of the hot liquid. So we're going to take some of the broth and we're going to add it. About 2 ladlefuls should do, maybe 3, just to be sure. And just mix it all together. You want to make sure that the temperature rises so that way the eggs don't curdle. Then go ahead and add the egg lemon sauce to the pot and shake the pot a little bit to distribute it. Add the chopped mint and just let it warm through on low heat for about 3 to 4 minutes. In that time, it's going to thicken. If you want to add a little bit more chicken stock to have a little bit more of a sauce, you can go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and taste it to see if it needs more seasoning, and then it's just ready. It's ready to be served. The chicken fricasse is ready. Now, I did go in and I added another cup of chicken stock because I wanted a little bit more sauce to the dish. It is ready to be served, and I'm going to go in and take a bite. The chicken is so flavorful and tender. The spinach makes this so creamy. That sauce is lemony and smooth and velvety and rich, and yet there's no cream in this, not even a drop. I think you guys are gonna love this one. Serve this over some mashed potatoes with some pasta, or my favorite way, I love to serve this with some toasted bread to soak up that delicious sauce. Head on over to the website, dimitrasdishes.com, print this recipe. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below after you make it. Let me know what else you want to learn how to make. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me today. I'll see you all next time. Yes,